I gotta flex the jaws with the mask. I mean, this is just my face now. Hi, Serenity.
They're both like, what is that?
We'll see if I can read this without my
All
glasses
right.
and with the bit lip. I'm gonna stumble over words and barely be able to read this. This is gonna go great. Welcome to Rated T for TTRPG. Hi, Serenity. Are you licking the mask?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get into the mask? Hi, baby. Alrighty, guys, we've got another Am I the Asshole for today. And this
Mm-hmm.
one starts off with, hello there, my name is Leonard. I have run a D&D game with 4 players for the last 8 months. 3 of these players are very new to the game and have only seen it being played in shows at best. The one experienced player was a friend that I played with in the past. At first, everything was going really well. Everybody was planning nicely, and there were rarely any issues. There was, however, a tendency in one of the players, let's call him Danny, always wanting to life up to a power fantasy.
Oh.
That means he wanted the last blow on enemies and bosses and a tantrum threw a tantrum when that wasn't possible, or he could only help a teammate in getting a kill.
Hmm.
He also executed, captured, tied up prisoners, which at times went directly against the choices of the other party. So he would just execute captured prisoners.
So, okay, so then that means like literally that's so I hate that though. I'm not gonna lie, because that's just kind of like he's that person's kind of playing it like a video game in a sense, like just soloing it out.
Yeah,
You know what
I
I
want to
mean?
be the main character.
Yeah, like main character energy.
Yeah. Like this fucking mask right now.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
gonna have to
Josh.
get you a mask too.
Yeah, Josh. Main character energy.
Yes, that's me right now. I've got it. I'm ready. One time they even cast Hold Person on Danny after he tried to take down a prisoner, but right when it wore off, he followed through with the execution regardless. Wait, so they were like, dude, stop killing our prisoners. And he's like, fuck you, I got this. Stab it.
Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying. Terrible.
I'll just wait for your spell to run out, then I'm gonna still stab a bitch.
Ugh.
That wasn't an issue at first, and I could have honestly lived with it. The player were still very new to the game, and this was nothing that couldn't change later down the line. However, as the campaign slowly dipped towards an end, these rash decisions and not wanting to be one-upped by any person of authority in the game lead to his character attacking an enemy in a very bad mood.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. This is a BBEG, isn't it?
Oh goodness.
All right. What followed was basically his character and another player's character being gunned down. Both died that session. Mind you, that both already died that session,
No.
but were brought back for story reasons
Oh my
as they
goodness.
made a deal with the devil.
Whoa! I love that. I mean, I hate that that fact that they were like,
I guess I'm gonna bring you back. You got to make
oh,
this deal with the devil, and then they get themselves killed again.
yeah, seriously,
You know who that sounds like?
me.
You. That sounds exactly like you.
And ain't that the truth?
Or Bobby dying one session, making a whole new character, and that character dying the next.
It's Bobby and I in a nutshell.
Ugh.
Literally. That's so good.
That's you guys to a T, but we enjoy it. This just cut that story arc very short, and I hoped he learned his lesson the first time when picking fights. Huh. He probably didn't learn his lesson.
No.
I don't think he did.
Absolutely not.
Nope. Now, he had to make a new character. This new character used spells and was a bit of a swashbuckling type.
Mm.
Therefore, he asked for a cat. For I was gonna say catnip because I can't read cantrip.
That's for a catnip.
I need some catnip. Get me a cat high.
That's what we
this.
should call cantrips now. Catnip.
Catnips.
Yeah.
What catnip do you cast?
That's so good. Yes.
All right. Well, cantrip, catnip, whichever you prefer. From here we go. Well, give me just a second. Therefore, he asked for a cantrip from the source book, Valdis Spire of Secrets. I don't know that one. Called Finger Guns.
Finger gun. Hey, that's like the confetti.
Yes. All right. Well, now while the cantrip itself was quite strong in my opinion, it just didn't align with the way magic worked in this world. Okay. Magic was something difficult to destroy, and the flavor of him just shooting it out of his fingertips was nothing I was a huge fan of. Using practically any sort of other flavor was pretty much off the table for him, and he just would not see eye to eye with me on this. It was either his way or no way. Your way or the highway. But in the end, I told him that my ruling was final, and that was for now the end of it. There was many other small things that happened from that point onwards. To many prepared spells on his sheet, an unexplainable amount of money, and other smaller things. Somebody's cheating on that character sheet.
Yep.
In the end, in a small survey about the campaign that just came to an end now, he then again complained and stated that the finger gun ruling was bad and me limiting his options. Buddy, just listen to your dungeon master.
The ruling was bad.
I don't like your rulings.
That's like me giving you a thumbs down during the table.
I said raise your hand, not a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down. Stop giving me the thumbs.
It's because you said no thumbs up, so I give you a thumbs down. Bad. Don't listen to your dungeon master.
But that was not the final straw yet. Dun dun dun.
Oh.
The character creation for next campaign started. He played a class from the same source book, a witch. I told him and other players before the campaign started that I will allow things from this book. If they are double checked with me and I greenlight them, as a few things are overpowered or not fitting the setting.
That's kind of fair, though.
That's what I do as a dungeon master. It's why I say no to most homebrew things.
Yeah.
Knowing that, we ran into many issues. The character was clearly not built around a creative concept of a interesting backstory. Okay. But just used whatever he thought was cool. Made him more powerful and the like. The background did not match his backstory. The species he was playing was entirely different, and he had too many cantrips and spells on his character sheet. Mans was broken. He was completely just broken.
Wait, so when they say like too many spells, does that mean he like cheated and like put more spells than he had to for his level up?
Well, okay. I think it could be the dungeon master further limiting things. Maybe in this guy's defense, maybe he's building it exactly like the book, and the dungeon master is like, that's too OP. I don't want to allow it.
Oh, okay.
Which then it's like, in my opinion, just don't allow the whole book.
That's kind
If
of
you're not
what,
okay with some
yeah.
of it, and you got somebody wanting to use it, and they're getting upset with your rules, you're like, all right, no book at all. Sorry.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but
Yeah. Well, I tried helping him set up his character, which he disliked after stating that I would trust him, which honestly was the truth at this point. I imagine that was supposed to say I wouldn't trust him, which, yeah, you don't trust him.
yeah, right.
Okay. Now, with me looking over his sheet, there were many things that made his character just way better from that book. So, some of the spells, cantrips, were naturally not allowed. He fought me on every single point, and in the end, ended the call with a passive aggressive comments. Is that all? Are you sure? Really sure? Great.
Oh my goodness.
Which wasn't the first time a call ended with him being passive aggressive.
Dang, dude. That's wild.
I wonder how it would have gone in person.
Yeah, but they need to, that's still like, it doesn't matter if it's not in person or not. Show some respect to, like, they're human, you know?
Yeah. After that, I decided I would let him go from the game. So, yeah. Am I the asshole in this situation, or was I justified in kicking him out? It's got an edit, but I want to first say I think you're both assholes, and neither of you are assholes at the same time. You just couldn't come to an agreement, so sayonara. I think he was just as easily gonna leave as you were to kick him out. What do you think?
You know, it's kind of hard to tell because I feel like that person was limiting the group pretty a lot. But then again, I wonder if there was actually like detailed conversations of like what besides what he said, like is there detailed conversations about the campaign itself and how that was gonna go?
Yeah.
Besides the book, you know, of course, what they were talking about, but
Yeah, if he had clearly laid out rules, like they
yeah,
should have understood.
yeah, that's what, yeah. So I feel like no, you weren't the asshole, but
Not the asshole. Okay. I can settle
yeah,
with that. Not the
yeah,
asshole.
yeah.
Let's see if the edit changes anything.
Okay.
Thank you all for the many responses I have gotten under the text. There are some things I have to clarify, though. Normally, I would agree with people that say I should have kicked him earlier. However, he was sort of the link friend. Two of the other players only joined the game through him, and at the time, kicking him meant kicking them as well. Now I can, however, say that we luckily have gotten closer, and because of that, they stuck around after and saw the same issues as me. So, see, you already have your buddies saying you're not the asshole. If your players don't think you're the asshole, then you're not the asshole.
Yeah, I still don't think you're an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it was pretty cut dry with your rules, or at least like just stipulations on certain things. So I mean, you said what you said, and obviously they didn't agree, and they don't need to be a part of it if they're not going to at least compromise or try to like hear you out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, let us know down in the comments below what you think, because honestly, this one was pretty good. I thought this story was interesting, the way that he explained how much he tried to set up the boundaries. You know, they had pre-conversations. He was helping with character creation, but Danny was like, no, I want to do it my way or everybody else is wrong.
He's like, nah,
I'm
bruh.
the main character. And that's just
that's how it goes.
Danny, you the asshole.
Yeah, bro.
I'm switching what I said. You
do
the
better.
Asshole. Do better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Do better.
Just like Serenity's gonna do better at her sign off. Cause I don't know why. You're just gonna try, aren't you? Yeah. You look ready. She looks far more ready than she has been. Are you ready to say goodbye? Are you all ready to say goodbye? Remember to like that, not like, I say like, you say lick that like button and subscribe.